Welcome back everybody. In this video, we'll be learning about tables and links in HTML5. For example, you would like to represent data in a tabular format. Most of the times, we'll be using table element. So table element is something which always represents the data in the format of in tables, which makes user friendly to read about the data. So how do I do that in coding part? Let's dive back to our coding. All the way down, let me create another section where I'll be writing my educational details, educational details in a tabular format. How do you start with the table? Table can be created by using an element called table. First thing comes into our mind is like what is an heading of the table? So to represent that, we have an table head element, which is an HTML5 element. The other, apart from the table head, we'll be having table body. Whether it is table head or table body, we'll be representing the data in a row format. So let me have the table row. This row is my heading part. That means the content in this would be or should be rendered in a bold, right? So to represent that, we have an th table head, right? Let me have the hashtag which represents the serial numbers. Likewise, the second one would be like using education. I would like to render education. The third one, I would like to render year of passed out. Fourth one, I would like to show up CGPA, right? That would be my table heading, please. Table body, let's come out now. Let's create a table row in it. The first row will be talking about SSC by 10th class details. So table data, first one, it's an first thing. Next comes like SSC, education details. Next comes year, example 2019, and CGPA for it, please. For example, my CGPA is something 9.6. Similarly, we may have intermediate and engineering. Let me create that one. Second one is intermediate or plus two. Year of passed out 2021 and 29.8. Similar note, let me have my BTech 2025. CGPA, let me have something like 9.1. Save this and head back to our browser how it is looking in. It has been looking like this. One thing we are missing here is the table. I mean to say the borders of it. So to do that, let's have here border attribute equals 1. Look at it. There you go, please. Apart from this, you have many other attributes in the tables. Please explore them. Call group, call, default, caption. After tables, we'll be looking after links. Links is something like where you would like to redirect your cursor to another external source or within the same source. So let us do that, how we do that. For example, I would like to create navbar. Let's head back to our code. After header, let me have navbar. Nav is an predefined HTML5 element. A is a tag used to link something. A stands for anchor, which takes a reference href as an attribute where you'll be giving the links to head up where. First of all, let me have like an home page. Similarly, let me have about me, education details, my projects, my contact me. One would be about me, my education details, and my projects, contact me. Like out of this, we already have the educational details. Let us head back to our browser, how it has been looking up, please. You see that all are in anchor tags. If I click on my education details, it is navigating to nowhere. What is my intention in this case? It should come up to here. Let's look at it. How do I do that? If it is in the same page, we'll be writing using IDs. So for the section of education details, let me pass an ID to that. ID equals education. Let me use this ID all over here. Education details, hashtag education. Let's head back here. Let me click on education details. You see that my cursor, you'll be noticing here the blinking one. It has been coming, it has been landed up at educational details. What if you would like to go to another external source? This is an internal linking, right? If you would like to link to an external source, you'll be writing within these double quotes where you'll be referring all the way of the link of that one and pasting over here. For example, I would like to use google.com. Let me copy this link and paste it over here. And we have another attribute called target equals underscore blank. There are many other attributes like underscore self, underscore blank. Please try to explore them. Target equals to blank. What does it mean? It tries to open that in a new tab. This is my source where I need to land up and where I need to show up that it should be in a new tab. Let's head back to our browser. Let me close this one. You see there nothing has been opened over here. Let me click on, what was that? Home page. Click on it. Do you see that? It has been opening google.com in a new tab. This is how internal and external linking would work. Please feel free to explore more attributes on the anchor tags and try to use them, please. That is all for this video. See you in the next video.